If you're anything like me, you probably enjoy going out, whether it's to the club, whether it's to the pub, or whether it's to Keith's birthday party last week. You definitely enjoy going out. Unfortunately, these usually result in us drinking alcohol. And although you might have a jolly good time on the floor half the night, or in the toilet seat, or with your mate's bird, alcohol is not good for you. But you already knew that, so I'm not going to tell you to stop going out. I'm not going to tell you to stop drinking, because why would I? That'd be hypocritical of me. What I will do instead, which you will hopefully enjoy, is I'll give you a few tips that I've learned recently, because this has been on my mind quite a lot at the moment. I've only just turned 18 not that long ago, so I've started going out, and obviously I'm so used to going to the gym and not having anything to do anyway that, you know, it's kind of hit me in the face. Alright, but I've taken a step back, I've looked at my life, and I've realised that it's not impossible to fit both lifestyles and try and balance them, because they can be balanced. Everything can be balanced. Well, I'm done wasting your time. Let's get straight to it. Tip number 1, restrict how many days a week you're going out, you know, clubbing or whatever. Because you have to keep in mind, when you're going out, you're usually going out till 4 in the morning, and you know, that's how it is. Clubs close late, and all your mates are going to want to stay out. So if you can restrict that to one night, good, because then your sleep isn't getting too messed up from that, which means you can stay on track, because obviously sleep is very important to the gym. It's very important for recovery. You need to make sure you're getting decent sleep most nights. Alright, obviously if you start going out 2-3 times a week, that's 3 days, and especially when it starts messing up your sleep pattern, it can really mess up your whole week. So, you know, limit the amount of days you're spending going out. Alright, tip number 2, limit the amount of alcohol you have that night. Now, you've obviously had a hangover before. I think everyone has. Okay, they're very common when you drink heavily. Alright, but if you can limit it, or you can build some sort of tolerance to a small amount of alcohol, you usually might wake up alright. There's a few things you can do that I've done before that usually help me not have a hangover the next day. And the reason you don't want a hangover the next day isn't because, you know, you just, not only are you not going to do anything or want to do anything, you could go to the gym that day. So another thing you can do, which isn't that recommended, throw up. Okay, it does the same thing. All right, you're getting it out of the body, because that's the whole thing. You want it out of the alcohol, out of your system, out of your body. All right, and if you throw up, you probably won't have a hangover the next day, and you might feel a bit better. So, you know, if you have to, drink a lot of water before you end up sleeping. All right, before you go to bed. So obviously, when you come home late at night, all right, have a drink, have lots of water, have something to eat even, because it'll just help absorb or take out the toxins. Water's really good at like basically detoxing the body. Alright, I don't want to say that word because I hate it, but it's true. It helps flush out everything, helps your body function, helps your liver get rid of everything, and your kidneys. Another thing you can do to prevent a hangover is also tip 3, not step, it's not step by step. Tip 3, take a liver supplement. Now, you don't have to, okay? They're probably quite expensive, alright? But I've been taking them recently, okay? One of my family members kindly gave me some to try out, because she said it's helped her. And instantly I found a difference, okay? I didn't have as much of a hangover. I mean, I drank so much one night, I should have died, alright? But I was taking the pills, and I generally felt not too bad the next day. Obviously I felt groggy and tired, but that's to be expected. I was ready to go out again the next night, so, which I didn't. Yeah, there's loads of liver supplements you can get. I'd give it a go. Obviously, try it. If it personally doesn't work for you, doesn't matter, but it's worth a shot, okay? Just give it a go. Take 2 before you go out. Take 1 or 2 in the morning, and you should be fine to then hit the gym. Going back to tip 1, actually, for tip 4, talking about limiting the amount of times you go a week, try to go less a month. So, you know, have maybe the last week of the month you go out with all your mates and things. You don't have to go out every weekend if you don't, you know, you might not want to, which is, you know, that's going to be really good for your body. You know, it'll give you loads of recovery time. You'll probably make a lot more progress than you would. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing about this, is that at the end of the day, okay, you build this body. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of guys especially, a lot of people build this physique and they go to the gym because they want to impress girls or boys, whatever you're into. I don't care. They want to impress people, okay? And, you know, at the end of the day, if you're so busy training and, you know, scared to go out and drink because, you know, you're worried that you're going to ruin your body, alright? You're not, by the way, okay? One night is one night. Don't let it completely discourage you, because that's what it does. Okay, when you start going out and drinking and that, it did it to me as well. I mean, I went out and I didn't want to do anything, and that's what alcohol does. It stays in your system for a few days after the night, all right, and it will just bomb you down. It might make you feel a bit depressed. It might make you feel unmotivated. You won't want to do anything. You'll stop achieving things. You'll stop wanting to go to the gym, and that's when it becomes a problem. But if you can learn to gain a mentality that it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna put you down that much, just keep going to the gym, and you know, progress will slow going out, but not by a lot. Okay, it's hard enough to build muscle as it is, so don't let that get in the way. I mean, going back on talking about, you know, training for a specific purpose. If you're training to impress people, why spend all this time training and then not going out and, you know, supposedly impressing people? And you go out, show off all your hard work, because you've earned it. You've worked hard all week. Go out and earn it. Do you know what I mean? Have a drink, celebrate, have a good time, all right? And don't let it bum you down, all right? You can balance both. You just need to get the right mentality, not let alcohol control you, but you control the alcohol.